Welcome back, everyone. Tennessee's tax-free weekend is right around the corner, making it the perfect time for families to stock up on back-to-school essentials. And Bank of America's market executive Lina Evans is here to talk more about this. We want you to get our families prepared about what they should be trying to buy during this weekend. Snatch it up while they can, right?
Yes, that's correct. Not handbags like we just talked about.
We were just talking about that. It doesn't count for the handbags.
Doesn't count. Sorry, girls. Sorry.
But there are some things that could be helpful for students heading back to school.
Yes, absolutely. So Tennessee's traditional tax-free sales weekend holiday for the school year is going to be July 31st to August 2nd. So it's coming up. Get ready. Before stepping into the stores, obviously we want to create a plan and create a budget. We always talk about creating a budget. Setting a budget that you're going to be comfortable with. It can help you feel more in control of your finances, make it easier to save money for your goals. There's a lot of ways to put your budget plan into practice, but what's important is you pick a method that works for you and your family. Going into the weekend with that plan will align with your overall financial picture and help reduce stress and prevent overspending, which we talked about a little bit too. Really helpful tip is review your child's school supply list before you go in. I think we all have them now, which is really great. This will allow you to prioritize essentials and distinguish between the must-haves and the please get it for me's.
I remember always wanting to get little erasers that smelled like something like fruity erasers. We don't need those, right?
I love school supplies.
I know they were my favorite. I wanted to keep them so nice. But you can also, we're talking about sort of notebooks and pencils, but you can buy some larger items and get discounts like computers.
Yes. So the state of Tennessee Department of Revenue sets parameters on what is able to be purchased tax-free throughout the weekend. So general clothing, shirts, pants, socks, whatever, $100 or less per item. You're good to go for those. Larger items like computers, laptops, or tablets for personal use priced at $1,500 or less will also qualify for that tax-free. You're looking at binders, backpacks do count, okay, which is great, crayons, paper. Things that don't apply, jewelry, handbags, sports equipment. Storage media also does not count.
So that's kind of a bummer too, especially the sports equipment, because man, I know how parents spend money on that.
It's the new cleats every year.
Yeah, right. So I guess just be aware of that. And this might be a time where you do sort of that budget and you say, oh, these are the things I can get the discount on, so let's prioritize buying this instead of the things that we can't get the tax-free on.
Yes, absolutely. And one of the things that we talk about too is look at where you can, what you already have at home, right? I always have an excess of school supplies left over, so I triage what I have at home that we can just reuse, or it gets untouched, frankly. Take advantage of price matching or retailer apps. Look at where those sales are happening for the things that you need, whether they are tax-free or not tax-free, and sort of do all that bundle spending all at one time. Closet clean out is always really good, and I spoke about this on the last one, but consignment or going to resale, which is a really great idea too.
People are very into that now, which is great.
Yes.
Going and not getting rid of our clothes. The fast fashion industry, we can be bad, so this is a great way to sort of avoid doing that.
Yes,
if you can,
yes, it is. And the hand-me-downs. I mean, I'm number 3 out of 4. I probably still have clothes of my older sisters at this point now. So,
well, anything else parents should know that weekend? Is there anything else maybe we're not thinking about that we should try to take advantage of during that weekend?
I think one of the things that I personally have gotten caught up in is just I've looked at the list, but I didn't take it with me, and I kind of forgot. So really look at that list, do all of the activities ahead of time to make sure you only buy the thing that you really, really need. It is a great opportunity to stock up on some of the other household things that you might need. Look at all your kids' lists. If you have more than one kid that's in school, what do you need for the house that would fall under that tax-free weekend? I mean, it's a great time to stock up on, socks that you can hold off and give for Christmas, right?
Oh, right. There you go. Great idea. All right. Just make a plan, be prepared, and stick to it.
Stick to it.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Always good to see you.